Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, I'm using the UK time. It's 16 minutes past 7. Okay. First of all, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I want to talk about comments about the EFCC and VDM. EFCC and the VDM. The VDM. Okay. First of all, don't blame EFCC for what they've done because it is part of the system whereby the Economic Financial Crimes Commission can arrest anyone they like. Don't be surprised. Are you surprised that even a naval officer can arrest you? Are you surprised that a road safety person can also arrest you? These are the symptoms of I don't want to call Nigeria a failed state, but let me put it this way: is a symptom of a country where there's no rule of law and order. This should have been it should have been like the normal shots, but it's not going to be. This is going to be a long. Let me just take my time here, please bear with me. So, what was EFCC's problem with VDM? Remember, VDM of a guy has been calling out EFCC. So EFCC coming out to say that they had numerous petitions. In a country that functions, that functions, it is the duty of the police, if there was a complaint against VDM, and I can bet you what's going to happen now is the EFCC guys most likely will cook up some stories or some, because the way Nigerians do things, when they get to court, they start adding more crimes or more charges. Sorry. Maybe when they went to court, it was 2 charges, but before you go into court, it was 2 charges. By the time the judge sits down to hear the case, they've added 4 more. So that's a system, a decayed system. Now, if the EFCC has issues, or by the way, EFCC is, listen, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. EFCC's duty, unless if I'm wrong, just let me know. EFCC's duty is to fight corruption and financial crimes. So what was the petition about? The numerous petitions that they received against VDM. Now, let me put this disclaimer. I am not a fan of VDM. I've got, he's a normal guy as far as I'm concerned. Now, but what EFCC has done is even for his own good. Yes, because VDM's popularity will increase. His profile will go off the charts and he'll be making more money. He's paying the price. Remember, the police, I think the police took him to, and he was sentenced to 1 month in prison. He came out, and what happened? His profile went up. This one now will kick off. It's going to make him more popular. And that's the world we are in today. Let me not digress. A country that functions, or put it, a country cannot function without rule of law and order. Yes. When you disregard the citizens, you see them as tools, then don't expect anything good to come out of it. Now, let me put this in. Okay, there are, the protests will amount to nothing because Nigerians have been tested. Remember there's one senator, one Abuja senator. She said something. He says that the Nigerian youth, they complain, and that's how they will complain, and everybody will go to bed, and that's it. EFCC could find time to run after VDM, but many politicians who have robbed the country to the bare bones are walking free, preparing for 2027 election, to rig, to kill, to maim. I don't want to call Nigeria a failed state, but Nigeria is getting there. Nigeria is getting there. Forget all these razzmatazz, these flash in the pan. Nigeria, I don't want to call it a failed state, but Nigeria is in trouble. Is in trouble. Let me stop here. Please, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe. And sorry, I couldn't make this any shorter because well, I'll put it this way. It couldn't be a shorter because there are quite a lot to unpack. But because of time, let me stop here. Nigeria is in trouble. Let me also say, Nigeria is already in trouble.